On your last group chat, I believe it was like right after you launched ZumperGPT, as a plugin, and that was kind of more, I would say like experimental kind of at the time, and novel. So kind of looking back now, what are some of your initial learnings after launching that?
Well, good question. So we've thought about AI, using AI at a really basic level of off-platform and on-platform. Off-platform is how do we farm for new users off Zumper's URLs or apps. On-platform is how do we leverage it to create a better UX when users hit us. I'd say most of our experimentation has been the first one, which is off-platform. How do we find tomorrow's renter where she'll be now? Like where Gen Z renters are acting very differently to millennial renters. In terms of our experimentation, our general philosophy is we should be very, very, very early and risky on every one of these technologies. The two public competitors we have suffer more from innovators' dilemma, that they're not incentivized to see the end of SEO because they've benefited so much from it. Even though we benefit from it massively, we're not in the top two positions. So our general philosophy has been to build early and take risks. Most of them, speaking openly, haven't yielded massive traffic. For example, the GPT we built was a phenomenal use case, and like is actually a great way to like browse Zumper listings within ChatGPT with really specific semantic search. But how many people do you guys know who go to ChatGPT, go to the GPT tab, like most people don't even know it's there, and then type Zumper or apartments or Zillow? Like actually, not many people route it in. So actually, Mike, our observation is building a lot of the early technologies and the early apps and the early plugins didn't yield users. However, what it did yield is when ChatGPT, and I'm sure we'll talk about this, pretty much in October 24, but then really in January 25, started linking out. We were so well set up for that world, and I think we have disproportionately benefited from it. No apps, no plugins, no GPT, just from the core ChatGPT, because we'd been working with them, feeding stuff in, we understood how the algorithm worked. When they switched that on with no warning, we did not know it was coming. We went from seeing basically no ChatGPT traffic from the core ChatGPT app, not the plugins, to meaningful traffic. So I guess we benefited, but in a really unpredictable way.